Hello, hello. So, hey everyone, how are we doing today? I hope everybody's doing well. We are here with another Amberlynn reaction. If I could keep up with her. Damn, Amberlynn, what are you doing lately? Welcome to, or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Babygurl. I run this shit. Just know that my channel is a commentary channel based on what I'm passionate about. My channel is about equality. I accept you here for who you are, what you believe, whatever it is. You're accepted here. You're wanted here. And we're glad you're here. We are a community that grows together. We care about each other. We love each other. If you're wanting to be in a community like this, I hope that you will take the time to subscribe and become a part of it. We are all beautiful for who we are, and we're all human. You know, we're all valuable here. So sit down, relax, get comfortable, and enjoy the video. And then afterwards, get in those comments. Tell me who you are, why you're here, what you like about Amberlynn, what you hate about Amberlynn. Just let's chat. It's a safe place. Welcome to Babygurl. And with all light and with all love, pushing positivity your way. All light, all love, harm none. Let's get started. Amberlynn, today is February 20th. It's a Thursday, but you know, Amberlynn is always like a week behind us because she, you know, backtracks her videos. She's always like a week behind. But we're going to start this. It's called Lying to All of You. Well, we know you do that, so. I honestly think the beauty community needs a Babygurl face. I can do some shit with some makeup, bitch. Let's get started. Hi, Amberlynn.
Hey guys, welcome to a new video. This is the first video of the Reactlynn series.
Oh, you like my shirt,
so I have
Amberlynn?
no idea how this is going to go down, but so many people are like, girl, just react to some videos. And I don't know what to react to. So I went to Instagram and I asked you guys, what do you want to see? And you guys gave me so many ideas. I got a cute little journal out and I wrote down at least 30 ideas. Like there's so many, but I figured I would start off with the video that I feel like altered my YouTube experience and like the way people view me. It's a video that I uploaded 9 years ago on August 5th, 2016. The video is called Confessing Everything I've Lied About. So I remember that the reason why I filmed that video is because I saw another YouTube.
Ma'am, maybe I missed something because I didn't get a chance to watch the last video. So I didn't have any idea that this Reactlynn shit was coming up. Sorry about that. But, apparently I missed something. So, I make other content too though, Amberlynn. You need to slow it down. Okay? You need to go get a hobby. Do something. Because I can't keep up.
Confessing everything I lied about, and their audience was so like understanding and like gracious, and I was like, I need to do the same thing because I wanted to be accountable. I was like holding a lot of guilt, and instead of my audience reacting in the same way that that other YouTuber's audience did, it actually backfired on me. And ever since then, like I've been known as the girl who lied and the girl who continues to lie, even though since from that.
Amberlynn, don't even try to say right now that you have not lied since then. You have definitely been a fibber since then. I can't think of one right off the bat.
To be honest and transparent,
but I'm sure I could find a fib.
I did not want to be. Have I been perfect? No.
Maybe not a big fib,
human,
but a fib.
I'm also a YouTuber who shares a lot, but I'm still trying to hold on to so much privacy. Don't play us like we're stupid. But sometimes the lines are blurred. Anyways, let's like get into this reaction. Hey you guys, so
okay, so I guess a long while ago, Amberlynn had DM'd Zachary Michael. I don't know if any of you watch him or whatever, but he also reacts to Amberlynn content. Well, anyway, she DM'd him to ask him how to do like the picture-in-picture reaction. Apparently, she didn't learn. So, gee whiz, Amberlynn. It's been 9 years. Cheers.
This video, let's be real, is a little, I don't know, nerve-wracking for me to film, but I feel like I need to get this stuff off my chest, and I just want you guys to know that, sorry, my hair though, I knew I needed to poke these things down. Let's get real. Okay. I knew that coming onto YouTube, I was going to need to protect myself. I knew also I was going to get a lot of backlash. Backlash hurts sometimes. Unless you're a YouTuber who has a pretty decent following and they get a lot of haters, I don't think you'd understand. You know, genuinely right here, I look so innocent. I sound so innocent.
Amberlynn, I see a lot of you and, or me and you. Or don't be weird about that statement. But just like me, you have BPD. Okay, we've both been overweight since we can remember. And it's a constant battle. I mean, I was also very innocent. I was like sheltered, you know, just about. And then I got exposed to my living with my sister with there was a lot of physical violence and drug use and things like that. And that's when that kind of traumatized me, especially going back then to my ex-husband who was abusive and stuff like that. You know, it traumatized me. So I'm very leery of men. I get bad anxiety if men get mad around me. But then again, I'm also a big bitch with a big ass mouth. So I tell it like it is. And honestly, I believe that you have good intentions most of the time. But you got to remember that the road to hell is paved in good intentions. I believe you do have a huge heart. I believe you love really, really hard like I do. When I love you, like I seriously love you. That's it. That's all. And I believe you're the exact same. But I react to you because I know eventually you will see my videos because you do watch reaction videos. Don't even lie, sister. And I kind of want to be like a big sister figure for you. Somebody that you can talk to about anything. Because so many people, including your ridiculous best friend that you had, she was just awful. Alexis or whatever the heck her name was.
Coming for her at all. Just imagine yourself like at school and you get bullied by everyone in class. It hurts. It does. And I feel like a lot of the time you need to protect yourself to prevent backlash, but no matter if I protect myself or if I don't, it's gonna happen. And see right there where I was saying, like, sometimes you have to protect yourself. I remember wanting to protect myself and the people around me because the hate was rising. It was getting worse. And trust me, I was bullied in school. I very much was. But I was bullied by like a handful. And now all of a sudden I was being bullied by hundreds. I think I was just becoming overwhelmed. And I feel like I need to kind of admit to some things that I have lied about. This is really hard. I'm not a liar. I was protecting my feelings as much as I could. I know it's selfish of me to do. I'm putting myself online for a reason to speak out and be like, this is me, this is who I am. And it's like, I still felt like there were certain things that I needed to kind of hide away. And I do feel like that's okay. Like, I absolutely agree with myself back then. I wanted to be open and transparent and share my life, but like, there was also another side of me where I was like, I need to protect some things. And in doing so, it led me to lie, which then led me to make this video. And it's like, I don't even remember the things I lied about. So let's keep watching.
Protecting yourself by not showing it all or talking about it all, I can agree would be, you know, really, really hard. And honestly, you had the strength and wisdom to come on the camera, then you should be completely transparent and don't do these small little fibs that then absolutely ruin your reputation online. You felt the guilt, you felt the shame from it all, and you were trying to do the right thing. It backlashed at you because you didn't leave yourself wide open like you said you were.
Bring something
and
up or
honestly,
whatever.
you've got to be careful
Or
with
you guys
just
see
how
something
much
like
you declare that you're going to tell people.
I shouldn't lie. I guess maybe ignore the situation. I really don't know. Sadly, I have learned that even ignoring a situation, shit still gets hectic. Some people believe that withholding information equals lying, but I don't see it that way. When you're sharing your life on YouTube, sometimes you want to withhold things. Like, you still want to have like your privacy bubble. And I feel like that
guess what, everyone? She's fucking right. Withholding information is not lying. What I tell my audience is my own prerogative. You know what I mean? If people think that way, then, you know, you should ask them. So, okay, if I ask you to put out your banking information and all that kind of shit, if you're a YouTuber, are you supposed to just go ahead and do it because you feel like full transparency means you must know every last detail? That's just not how it works. And also, Amberlynn, you got to remember, you're never going to make anyone exactly happy. If you make one side happy, you're going to make the other side pissed. And vice versa. And who knows, if you happen to make both sides happy, someone would come through the middle of it all.
I think every
to say they're unhappy about something. I mean, it's just inevitable, Amberlynn.
Share what they are comfortable with. I do have a list of things I want to talk about. Your girl has always been a list maker. Still am.
Board certified list maker here as well. Look at this. I gotta show you. Deep cleaning list. And it goes for like pages because I got stuff I want to do in the house, you know. Too funny. Too freaking funny.
But the reason why we moved to Kentucky, I said it's because Destiny wanted to be there for her mom. I said we wanted to take care of her. I think I might have said that in a vlog. I don't know why, but it's not the truth. We were just tired of Florida, honestly. I mean, mainly Destiny was...
What?
How do I word this without, like, saying too much, but, you know, get my drift. Her mainly, she just felt kind of like it was time to move on from Florida. You know, some things were happening that she just wasn't happy about, and she wanted a new beginning. I have, you know, said that on my Snapchat quite a few times and things like that, but I just felt like it was easier for me to say, you know, oh, we just want to be there for her mom. Okay, Amberlynn, this lie confuses me because I feel like it would have been easier for me to just straight up be like, Destiny wants a new start somewhere else. I don't know why I had to like say something that wasn't true. That's a little weird, gotta admit.
Now, I'm remembering you used to tell really, really goofy lies, which who the fuck cares, honestly, like... In the grand scheme of things, Amberlynn, like looking at things from a whole, and now that who you are now as a creator, you're a lot more mature, still childish, yes, but so am I. I mean, people get a little fucking weird though about people on YouTube. I won't even lie to you.
I don't know if you guys will consider that a lie or not, but it's something I've said that, you know, I wasn't 100% like truthful about. So if you guys remember my aunt situation, this was a while ago though. Oof, the aunt situation. I was not expecting this. This was probably, I don't know, it was months ago. Months, to be honest. When I uploaded a video about how my aunt doesn't talk to me anymore because I'm fat. I'm a little on edge about that. I ended up talking to her and my cousins regarding that video. I had no idea they were gonna see it. I had no idea my aunt even watched my YouTube anymore. That is a true statement. I did not know that she watched all my videos. And I will say, when I did upload the my aunt doesn't speak to me anymore because I'm fat video, I genuinely, at the time, that's like genuinely how I felt. But that doesn't mean that it's true.
I bet.
Or anything. And they were greatly offended. But at the time,
Amberlynn, you got to be careful what you say about family on the YouTube channel. Can't be out there being nasty about your family on the YouTube.
I was upset, and I really felt like blaming my weight on everything was just like the easiest way to go. Okay, taking accountability. Round of applause, round of applause. I'm not gonna lie, no pun intended, but I'm not gonna lie, I still do that now. I blame my weight on a lot of things. And sometimes it's things that like don't even make sense and aren't really justified. It's hard. Like, I have a weight issue, and I have, you know, mental issues that cause, you know, me to be bigger. You don't just get this big for no reason. It just doesn't work that
yes.
way. Like, of course,
I get what you're saying, lady, but you also have to understand that accountability isn't just, you know, acknowledging the fact that you blame your weight on everyone or everything. You shouldn't be doing that. You should be blaming your weight on yourself and saying, you know, I'm the reason that I eat too much. I'm the reason that I don't get enough exercise. And you need to be accountable enough to be like, okay, I need to fix these things. You know what I'm saying?
that's normal, but to become so morbidly obese, there's something wrong. And I kind of wanted to ignore all that and just be like, oh, my aunt doesn't talk to me because I'm fat. I just thought it would be easier. And truly, back then, I did a lot of clickbait. And I think also titling my video that was very like eye-catching, and I knew that people would want to watch. There's more to me than my weight when it comes to me and my aunt's, relationship. I pushed her away because of just who I am and how I am as a person. And that's the truth. And it's really has anything to do with my weight. At the time, I felt like that. Sometimes I still do. I really don't know. It's kind of crazy to me that I am taking a lot of accountability, and I feel myself being super vulnerable in this video. And I'm genuinely admitting to things that I know at the time I did not want to admit to. Being that vulnerable, sometimes it's really embarrassing. And I felt a lot of shame there, and I kind of feel it now. I think I gave her a lot of excuses as to who I am.
It's the BPD.
I fibbed to her a few times just so she would stay in my life. I know that sounds so fucking strange, but wow, that is crazy behavior. So back then, I displayed a BPD symptom that I also still struggle with, but I'm telling you, my early 20s, I was so bad with that. So what it is when you feel like you're being abandoned by someone that you really care about, you go to extreme lengths to try to get them not to abandon you. And me admitting that I would...
Once again, yes, this is true. This was before your diagnosis of the BPD, though. So I'm assuming, anyway, when we aren't diagnosed, though, it's like haywire. Okay, hecticana. Much of her early 20s, yeah, she displayed a lot of the BPD signs.
How my aunt fibs just so she wouldn't leave my life is really sad to hear. That is genuinely damn girl, you have been struggling for far too long. And I know I'm not perfect now in 2025, but the Amberlynn back then, 9 years ago, she didn't know all of the knowledge that I know now about BPD. It doesn't make those things right or okay, but looking back and now having an explanation is just whoa. I don't know. That's really all I want to say regarding that is, no, my aunt, she didn't stop talking to me because I'm fat. She stopped talking to me because of the issues I brought upon her,
we have terrible impulse control too with BPD, and
I really just, I wish I could change. who I am as a person. That breaks my heart to see myself like that, because I know that I was struggling and I didn't understand why I was the way I was in any regard. And it's like, now as a 34-year-old woman, I was literally 25 then. I was just in my mid-20s. I had no idea why I was the way I was. So being able to kind of like figure that out now, like, I feel bad that I've let down that girl from 9 years ago because I didn't do it sooner. But I'm also glad that I'm doing it now, because I really want my aunt back. Like, it affects me. It really does.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. The next thing is my weight. I wouldn't say I've lied to you guys per se about it, but I definitely haven't been like very into like telling you guys my weight. All right, you guys, so here is the moment that made it to where like no one ever believes my weigh-in videos. Like, people have been saying I've been lying about my weight since the end of time, when in actuality, the only time that I have ever lied about my weight was during this moment in this video. And I forget how I even did that. Like, I'm on the edge of my seat. Like, I just want to keep watching. I'm fluctuating a lot currently with my weight. It's frustrating because I'll do really good at something and then I will mess up, and then I'll do really good at something and then I'll mess up. This used to happen to me a lot, where I would lose like 4 pounds and then gain it back. But now currently it's to the point where I gain I lose about 15-20 pounds and then I gain it back, and that's really bad for me. And I haven't really been 100% honest about that, because whenever someone asks me, you know, oh, she's gaining weight or whatever, I always just say I'm losing. I don't know. I don't need the backlash. So I do understand myself back then. Like, I understand why. I
can understand that as well. Basically, you're saving yourself from the bullshit and bad mental health problems you would get from all of that shit in the comments. So I mean, I can understand that as well. And honestly, I don't think people would say that they would do any different if they were in her shoes. So
would say that because I was not used to the hate. I was not used to the backlash. Now, I don't care if you guys know how much I've gained, how much I've lost, how much I'm maintaining. Like, obviously, because I'm used to the backlash. I'm used to the hate. But back then, like, I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want you guys to know. But I should have just ignored it. I shouldn't have lied. I shouldn't have led you guys astray, thinking I was losing weight when I wasn't. You should still ignore the haters. And that has definitely made it to where it's hard for you guys to believe me now, which I understand that. But it was 9 years ago. Since that video, I can tell you, I have never lied about my weight since then. At all. I don't want it. I just feel like it's so much safer to just say what people want to hear and what I feel like people will not hate me for. I don't know how to explain it, but I can 110% say I've never been 500 pounds.
Well,
I know a lot of
the
people
other day you was
saying,
509.
you know,
I mean, I'm just saying,
650 pounds. Like, this has never happened.
Oh, damn.
There, and a lot of people even think now, like, oh, you've been 600 pounds. Oh, you're 650 right now. Oh, you're 700. People have always crazily overestimated like how much I actually weigh. My highest weight is 485, and right now, today, I weighed 476, I think it was. And currently, right now, I am losing weight. Like, I'm not gaining. I promise you that. I have been weighing myself practically every day. I skip a few days here and there. And the scale is going down. And I'm in fear it's going to go back up again, because my mind always wins. Losing weight is mind over matter, and that's just how it's always been. And
that's the reason that you're feeling right there, Amberlynn. Amber, all you had to do is like I do. I limit my portions because I'm on tirzepatide, right? So I limit my portions. I don't worry about what I'm eating or what it is. It's just very small portions at meal times, and then I'll have small little like low calorie snacks throughout the day if need be. I drink all water, nothing else. And exercise for me right now is I worked myself up to 35 minutes of cardio now, and I lift every third day. And I go by the inches that I lose on my waist. I don't go by the scale, because going by the scale is just going to drive you to drink. You'll probably have buzz balls galore. She loves her buzz balls, let me tell you.
Like, my mind is so strong with some things, but I feel like my weight is just like, ugh. Anyways, the next thing is about my girlfriend Destiny's weight gain and if she's actually gained weight. So before we continue to see what I said about Destiny, I think this is another prime example of I should have just ignored it, and I shouldn't have mentioned my partner's weight gain, weight loss, whatever it may be. But I have a feeling I'm going to say, to like protect Destiny, I lied. Ugh. I told you guys that Destiny has not gained weight since she's been with me. I've said that at least 100 times. But she has gained weight since she's been with me. We're not surprised, Amberlynn. We are not surprised. I do want to say, before she met me, she gained weight from birth control. A lot of people are like, why'd she take birth control? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, it's not really your business. Like, I don't want to say, girl, you should have just said that when people are like, has she gained weight? You should have also been like, that's none of your business. But I think I understand why I didn't say that. It's because if I would have said that's none of your business, then people would assume that she gained weight. And my idea at the time of protecting Destiny was to let people know that no, she did not. A lot of people were confused because they're like, she's a lesbian. Why does she need birth control? There is other reasons why people.
And they would have started all their crap. I don't really want to say that. Destiny did give me permission to talk about her weight and just explain to you guys that I have been trying to protect her feelings. When I moved in with her, or we like moved in together in our apartment, she weighed 181 pounds. And as of today, she weighs 206. Okay, this is weird behavior. Now I'm like giving specifics. I went from wanting to protect Destiny to now like giving specifics of like how much she's gained. That's weird. I should have just stuck with, yeah, I lied about that. Let's move on. So she's gained about 25 pounds. On her body structure. I mean, yeah, I agree with that. Just talk about your weight loss. You don't have to talk about hers.
Sure, of course, that's really horrible, and I feel really bad, and I blame myself so much. I do. She's never been a healthy eater, though, I will say that. But I feel like it's only gotten a little worse since she's been with me. And I feel horrible about it. Like, I don't want to go into any more with that. I just feel freaking horrible. And I want her to lose weight more than I want myself to lose weight. Because I care about her and love her more than I love myself. And when I see her eat something that's bad for her, it breaks my heart because she doesn't understand nutrition like I do. She doesn't understand nutrition like I do. That went viral, and I don't, like, who's gonna listen to me? Look at me, you know, that's just how it goes. I did not want this video to be like this, but I should have known. Okay, so something else I've lied about is the job I had in Florida. I told you guys that I was a PCA worker at a assisted living facility full-time, and I wasn't. I was a PCA worker at assisted living facility, but I was not full-time. You guys, I miss that job so much. That is by far my favorite job that I've ever had. It was so rewarding, and the people I met were absolutely amazing. So I would go in there on my days off. Me and Destiny would go in there on our days off, and I would do a lot of volunteering. I even did it on days where Destiny wasn't working because I genuinely enjoyed being there and being with the residents. So I think the reason why I was like, yeah, I work full-time is because I did go there during a full-time shift, because when Destiny was working, because we worked together, I would also go there with her. I don't know why I couldn't have like literally just said that though. Like, I don't know why I had to say that I like worked.
Yeah, right.
I just said I have a part-time job, but I am there full-time. I worked 4 hours. It started off 4 hours a day for 3 days, and then I got 4 hours a day for 4 days, and then I got 4 hours a day for 5 days. And then eventually I was 4 hours a day for 6 days. And then I started covering a lot of other just random shifts, like 8-hour shifts. And I did a 16-hour shift one time. I'm telling you, that 16-hour shift was rough. I was there the whole day and then the whole night. And then I had to wake up the residents, change their Depends and shower some of them. And I was like half asleep. I was like, this is the first time I've ever done this, like a 16-hour shift. But honestly, still such a rewarding job no matter how tired I was. I was part-time. I was always on call, but I was part-time. I lied to you guys and said I was a full-time because I felt so guilty about my life in Florida. I mean, my life in Virginia. Sorry, I've lived so many places I don't even know anymore. Okay, I felt so guilty about my life in Virginia. I lived with my ex-girlfriend for almost 4 years without a job, and I lived off of her parents. And all right, so here I feel like I'm just making excuses for the lie that I told because the excuse doesn't even make sense. Like, I should have been proud of the fact that I even got a part-time job after spending so many years without a job. Like, I should have been proud of that, but instead it's almost like I felt ashamed, which is really weird. I got a lot of beef because of that online. And a lot of people didn't understand why I didn't have a job at the time and this and that. So I wanted you guys to be proud of me, and I didn't want you guys to think I was some helpless person.
Because you didn't have a mom to do that for you, Amberlynn.
I thought by saying I had a full-time job that it would make me seem like some freaking awesome person, and really it didn't. I don't know why I lied about that. Besides the point is I almost needed confirmation from other people that I was capable to be in this world. Validation. Validation is the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
I felt like I needed validation from other people. I felt like people would think that a part-time job isn't as good as a full-time job. But Amberlynn,
a job is a job. It didn't matter, you know. We were all just glad to see you out, getting out of the house and doing something. It was cool to see you doing that and making some money and feeling good about yourself. I mean, deep down, you don't want to be an incapable person. You know what I'm saying? That people have to take care of all the time. You want to take care of yourself. I see the desire in you, but it's just like, I feel like you're overwhelmed and you just don't know what to do about it now. But now you get paid from YouTube, so that's good. You know what I'm saying?
it was good enough. I just wish you believed it then. Sometimes I just felt like, why do I live off of everybody? Why can't I just support myself? I did not want to live off of Destiny. And when I was living in Florida at the beginning, I did not make enough money on YouTube. I lied about that. I did not make enough money on YouTube to support us at all. Now I will say YouTube income is incredible, and I'm so grateful for you guys because it really helps. It doesn't just help me, but it helps Destiny, and it helps her mom when she needs something. And I want to be that person. I'm so tired of just living off other people. I got so used to it being a foster care kid. Like, because I was in foster care for so many years of my life, and I lived with so many families and group homes and children's shelters that I was
just
so used to just relying
come on
on
here
other
and
people.
tell everyone what you're struggling with. There's no reason to hide anything. I mean, unless you want to, you know, of course.
Just then if you guys
but don't come on
go
here and act like you want to tell us something and then, you know, be all wishy-washy like, oh, I can't tell you. Because then just go away. Why the fuck are you doing that? You know? You gotta bust your ass for it, honey. You gotta fight these fucking... Well, actually, no, you need to just ignore the haters, but you never do.
Florida, and you know, I knew the only job I could possibly get was working with Destiny, because not a lot of people
didn't go
want to
get
know
one though.
They don't. And I'm very grateful for, you know, I have a job here.
You know
I
what
haven't
the
yet
word
started
of the day
because they
is?
haven't yet contacted me yet, which is a bunch of BS. If you ask me, this is a big process. And like, YouTube is a job right now. It's reliable income, and it's a lot of income, and I'm appreciating it so much. Like, I don't even need a job outside of YouTube, but I feel like because of all those years that I didn't have a job while living in Virginia, that I need a job. I need to pay back. I need to... It's like a whole thing, but I just wanted you guys to know. Anyways, it sounds to me like I had a lot of guilt for not having a job while living in Virginia. And I think maybe like that's why, like, in the recent years, I have been so giving, like giving money and buying people gifts and buying people things. And a lot of people are like, oh, you're buying love, which maybe that's a huge part of it too. But I also think it's me just like making up for all that I was given when I was in need. Something else I've lied about is my blood pressure. On several occasions, I have said I don't have diabetes, I don't have high blood pressure, I don't have high cholesterol, I don't have this or that, whatever. All of that is true besides the blood pressure. I don't have high blood pressure, but I have borderline high blood pressure, where it's like semi-high. It's not high enough for me to take a pill, but it is there. This is another example of like, I just should have ignored it. I can understand not wanting to like tell people like medical stuff, but instead of saying like, I don't have high blood pressure, just like never talk about the topic. And just an update on that. I
have the same issue. They just keep an eye on it, really. They don't really do anything until, you know,
but it's never been to the point
to be where
of, like,
it's too high, you know what I'm
put me on
saying? But
medication.
just keep an eye on it. Be careful. Fuck.
And it's a little scary, let's be real. I just want to be a healthy person. Like, this video is so raw, you guys. Fuck. Yep, that's another moment that went viral. And I also was noticing while I'm watching this, why am I so whiny? Like, I'm giving whiny and it's making me cringe just like the slightest bit. Fuck me. Like, damn. Excuse me, Amberlynn, what'd you just say? Excuse my language if you're young. Okay. I wanted people to think I was healthy, even though I have unhealthy written all over me. Like, this is not good. People think I'm promoting obesity and I'm not. I'm just trying to promote, like, love yourself no matter what while you're trying to better yourself. But it's like, don't be this person. Right. I still agree with that. Like, I will never promote morbid obesity, obviously. Like, I am just a human existing, and I'm also trying to show that like you can love yourself and be confident while trying to improve. Like, I don't think that anyone should be this size and be okay with that. Like, there's a difference. But back to what I was saying about like wanting people to think I was healthy. Like, I get that because there's such a stigma on like bigger bodies mean worse health. And honestly, it's true.
It's too bad that your credibility was washed away here in this video. You know what I mean?
Have heart attacks.
It is pretty sad.
Skinny people have diabetes. Skinny people. But bigger...
But you must have had like a very hateful audience at the time. Like, man.
More prone to these things. Like, it's not good. And I know I have high blood pressure because my eating habits and because I'm morbidly obese. And I haven't been tested for diabetes or, you know, cholesterol or whatever in a while, so I don't know, but I can safely say that like if I eat a lot of sugar or whatever, like I don't feel any differently. So I want to assume I don't have diabetes, but I'm just purely assuming, you guys. I really don't know. Thankfully this time I'm not just guessing and I actually do know, and that's what scares me. I currently don't have a doctor right now. I'm trying to get on an insurance plan and it's just not working. I don't understand why. This also happened in Virginia. Ooh, like, I don't even know. So I'm trying to figure everything out, and I'm just trying so hard to treat my body the way I should have been treating it from the beginning, and sometimes my mind just, it overpowers me, and I don't know how. Like, it takes control of my whole body, toes to my head. I don't get it. Okay, so this last one kind of goes hand in hand. Why I don't vlog as much versus why do I ride a scooter in Walmart, and why do I sit in the car when Destiny goes in the store a lot. It's because I can't breathe. No. I've gotten to the point in my life, and since I've gained so much weight, everything is hard. People ask if showering is hard. Yes. So in this video that I'm actually reacting to, at the time I was living in Destiny's mom's house, and the shower that she had was like this old-fashioned, like small tub that like was on feet. And it was so tall, and like the feet were so small that every single day I had to take like a shower outside of the shower. Showering at that time was like virtually impossible, or like a normal shower. Like, I made sure to clean my body almost every single day, but like I never stepped in the shower. And to wash my hair, I had to like put my head down and like wash it that way, like in the tub. It was rough. It was hard. It was embarrassing. People ask if I can wear a seatbelt. No, they don't fit me. People ask if going up the stairs is hard. Yes. People ask, why do I ride a freaking Walmart cart? Not only is it my foot, that is the 100% truth. I do have either a heel spur or a plantar, whatever. I have not gone to a doctor for it. But it's also because I get so winded so fast, and it's because of my weight. And God, I would do anything to be able to vlog how I want to, but I feel like the only reason why, I mean, what am I trying to say? I feel like the only time I vlog is when I'm sitting, or when I have air, like even just sitting here, like sometimes I feel like I'm out of breath, and it's because of my weight, and I know you guys see it too, and like hashtag relatable girl, because I still struggle with that. I have gone through waves where my stamina has been worse and then better, and then worse and then better again. My stamina then at the age of 25 is probably very similar to how my stamina is now, but the only difference is I actually push myself to do more.
I'll help you out, Amber. Call me. We can FaceTime, work out together online. I'm saying I'm down for it. Just ring my number. Well, that's it. What do you guys think about all that bullshit? So, I mean, first of all, I guess I missed something. I didn't know this was coming. It's the reaction shit. And then Amberlynn goes on a tangent for 33 fucking minutes. That's a long one for her. And she talks all this crazy, serious bullshit. I was expecting a vlog. You know, Amberlynn, you need to slow down just a little bit so I can keep up, okay? All right. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next vlog, and I promise, from here on out, I'll be keeping up. You, me, Amberlynn. Next video. Son of a bitch.